I do this video. Well, Nate Schweefield likes it.
For a couple hours a day. It's this dude.
I have ever met.
They wake up, fire-breathing dragons, eating nails and spitting blood.
Backing up.
Welcome back to another video, guys. Today, I'm gonna tell you everything that you need to know about Andy Elliott. Let's hit the intro. Hey guys, welcome to another remodel. We are in another remodel. Keep watching, keep watching. So we came to this roofing process with Dimitri. So we generally bring our team out here, always want to educate our team. What is the new software? What is the new thing in the roofing space, right, in our industry? And we always come up here. Why? Because there's good speakers out there, and there's just what we call fluff speakers. They just hype it all up, but they don't give you the full process. And some people come in here, and one of my favorite speakers, I'm going to tell you, hashtag Adam Benson, definitely, he will always explain the process for selling, right? Whether you're selling roofing, retail, or roofing insurance, really love that guy. The real reason that we really come to these conferences is so our team can learn, and then we can scale our business and grow our business to the next level. So we go definitely to different educational classes and stuff, and in those educational classes, there are good speakers in there, and some other speakers are just medium speakers, and then there are some speakers that just don't know how to communicate and kind of transfer all that information within about 45 minutes to an hour. So now let's talk about Andy Elliott. Who is he, right?
Fucking example to look up to. 30 years old, 40 years old. We all need someone to look up to. Someone to go, man, that's fucking human excellence. I like that. But in order to get that, you gotta change. So everybody do me a favor. The goal for the next 40 minutes is to have a seat. Take your phone, fucking put it away. Turn it off. The reason why people don't ever become anything great is because they're never where they are. The number one reason why no one can change, no one can get anything, because they're never really where they are. Where are your feet at?
So my first impression is that Andy is high energy, right? High energy, super competitive. Like in my space, there's a lot of different competitors which is in roofing, siding, general contractors, right? That they're competitors. But his level is high competition. It's always win, 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 win. And guess what? You're gonna win more. That was my first impression, that you're gonna come in here, you're not gonna lose. You gotta suck it up. You gotta lose some weight. You gotta stay focused. Everything that you generally want to hear in a motivational speech. That's what we got. Basically, he explained his little story and his testimonial, how he went through a stagnant point, kind of gave everything up, and then flipped it all the way around, and then started to change. The change, really, the secret to his change was his wife. He listened to his wife. Guys, the secret to everything is having a good wife. Guess what? I have a good wife. So for all those ladies out there, I'm already taken, right? So it was that his wife told him to change. You're not the real you. And then that kind of made him the person that he really is today, right? He definitely said he got closer to God. He left his job, changed everything else, listened to his wife, and then started a new job, right? So, and then he founded his brand new company in 2020, where he already trained over 500,000 people and changed 10,000 companies. So my actual first impression was that, you know, he came out all buffed up, you know, it came out nice, and his pants all nice and tight, and he was standing, and then there was a full army of guys behind him just standing there. I'm like, hey, are we gonna drop and do 20 push-ups? Is this like an exercise video? What are we doing here? You know, or are we just gonna, you know, is this a motivational speech? What am I gonna get out of this? So that impression before, when they just actually walked up to the stage, it was actually funny. You know, it was very funny. So, you know, the actual thing is that we didn't know what we were gonna expect, right? But he definitely was a good speaker. He got your attention. I think it was for 45 minutes. He actually spoke for 45 minutes. He told you to put down your phone, but then he told you to pick up the phone to write down notes, right? So So it's like a little mixed thing, and then he would challenge us, put down your phone. But you know, the person that is going to be focused will finish and complete their goals, right? You have to be focused. You can't get distracted. And that, to me, that was the gist of the whole message. Being focused, being disciplined, stop eating bad food, go exercise, change yourself before you can help change other people. Build a strong team because you can't do it by yourself.
So when you go to try to change, you go from one extreme to the other. Who in here is either fucking way over here or way over here? Because that's how I am. I can't seem to find my right self. So I lay off work, I come home with my kids, and I'm not working hard anymore, and I'm actually going to the gym, taking care of my family, not working hard anymore, and my wife goes, I don't like that motherfucker either.
So basically, how would I rate this this presentation for Andy Elliott, right? Is it worth it to come and see him, right? So I'm gonna say it's gonna definitely be a 7.5. He definitely was a motivational speaker. He spoke his story. He told you, this is what I do. I got up in the morning, I lost weight, I exercised, I built a good team and learned from me. But besides all that, I felt that there was missing that process, which this is what you should do, A, B, C, D, E, and then after you do that, this is how you're gonna get to Z, right? You know, I know in 45 minutes you can't get everything in there, right? But I think that portion of the process was missing, right? He was missing the process, and that's why I would give him 7.5. Now, to sum it all up, would I go to one of his conferences? I would, because then I'll invest the 2 hours or the 3 hours in it to really listen what he really has to give, right? And what he really has to share. Maybe I'll give it another try. I believe, honestly, one of the takeaways, I think he could express himself, you know, dropping just F-bombs every other sentence. I think you could use a different descriptive word than an F-bomb, right? Bear in mind, there was other people in the room that were kids and teenagers and stuff like that. Use a different word, you know, be an adult, be an educator, be a professional, right? You're the man of your craft, you're leading the example, I am the example. Use a different word, right? That's my thought, that's my takeaway. Keep watching.